It was so delicious.
Grab in here.
Oh, that's so good. This is definitely the best lechon I've had.
Oh, this is so nice. Wow, I'm blown away. This is phenomenal.
Wow, guys, look at this fish. That looks amazing. Wow.
Yes.
So nice and smoky. Wow.
Everything I hoped and more, actually.
I'm speechless. Like, I have no words.
So good.
Oh, look at that.
Over the past few years, we have been lucky enough to visit some phenomenal places in the Philippines, and something that always stood out during our trips through these amazing places was the food. Today, I want to share our top 5 Filipino food experiences in this beautiful country with amazing people. And on these journeys and these food experiences, we've made some memories that we will have for life. So let's start with number 1. On the top of my list has to be the fiesta that we were invited to in Bacolod. It actually was a day that was quite stressed because we visited Apo Island from Dumaguete, and then in the evening we drove back to Bacolod, and we were invited to a family's home. They invited all of their friends and they cooked up an absolute feast. Something that really stood out to us about the food in Bacolod is the use of the batuan bean. So the lechon that we had, they were stuffed with batuan. The batuan was in the kansi, I believe, that we ate. And some of the dishes that we really loved were the lechon, the kansi. Nelly really loved the binakol, and it was just such an amazing evening, and we made some new friends and we really, really enjoyed it. So here's a few scenes from that amazing evening.
Go like that. And then you dip in the sauce.
That's the liver sauce.
That's the liver sauce. And then
But this is really good.
Wow. It was so delicious. It's so crispy. It's got a hint of sweetness.
Just grab in here.
Oh,
Isn't it? It's so
that's
tender.
so good. This is definitely the best lechon I've had.
Oh, this is so nice.
The tender line is underneath.
It's so juicy and salty and the taste. Amazing. So here we have a chicken binakol, which is cooked in coconut water with coconut meat and some veggies. Oh, this is so mild. So nice. Wow. I'm blown away. This is phenomenal.
It's just like a manifest to what the Filipino culture is. It's people that we've just met. They've taken us into their home. They're proud to show us their amazing food. They're so welcoming. So lucky to be able to live in this country.
We are getting really emotional here. Let's talk about health for a second. As you guys know, there's one phrase that Mike and I always preach. Health is wealth. And the older we get, the more we are aware of the importance of well-being and just balance. That's today's topic, and we got something very exciting in the mail that we wanted to try, which is Seed. Seed's Daily Symbiotic is a pre- and probiotic 2-in-1 capsule that supports your gut health, skin health, and so much more. There are 24 clinically and scientifically studied strains, the first of its kind. In your first purchase, you will get a glass jar that is infinitely refillable. Your monthly refills are delivered in compostable, biodegradable, and recyclable packaging. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I have been health-wise a little bit off lately, and I tried to look into it, what could be the main cause of that, and I realized there are some major things that I have to work on that I haven't really focused on in the past. Taking care of your gut health is one of the most important things to get back to that healthy balance. I realized that I have healthier looking skin, I got my glow back, I feel very well balanced on a daily basis. If you want to try Seed for yourself, get 15% off by clicking the link in the description box down below for your first monthly subscription, and use the discount code Mike and Nelly for your discount. And now back to the vlog.
Number 2 on my list is one of our earliest Filipino food experiences on one of our first trips to the island of Siargao. And this is a really good memory to have. We visited Mama's Grill in Siargao and had some amazing grilled seafood, and I believe also some grilled chorizo and some longanisa. The food tasted so amazing. The char on the fish, the smoky flavor, and just the scent of the grilled food in the air made this moment super special, and it just made that island experience so amazing for us.
Mama's Grill, that seems to be a immensely popular place, as you can see from the line and the crowd inside. Wow guys, look at this fish, that looks amazing. Wow. So let's see, where's Nelly? She ordered, but I don't know where she went. Alright guys, the food is rolling in. Oh my god, this looks so amazing. I can't wait to dig in.
Oh, it looks absolutely delicious. We came very hungry.
Yeah. It's charred, it's salty, the acidity of the coconut vinegar. A little bit of rice.
Oh, it's super soft. Look at this. Oh, wow. Whoa.
The next Filipino food experience that was so memorable to us was a boodle fight that we were invited to in Mindoro. So we did a little road trip from Manila to Mindoro. We took the Roro. We were traveling with our friends Mitch and Twimi and Pierre. It was Mitch and Twimi's first time to the Philippines. Pierre had been a few times before that, but we all were the very first time in Mindoro, and we all, for the very first time, got to take the Roro here in the Philippines, which is quite an amazing experience by itself. But when we were in Mindoro, we went to a beach just to look around a little bit, and we found a seafood vendor that had just caught a beautiful big tuna. And what was very lucky in that moment is we also met one of you guys that watches our videos from the island, and we got invited to have the dinner at his place, and he would prepare, or his mom or his family would prepare the tuna fish for us. But what we didn't know is they prepared a full boodle fight for us, and it was so amazing. It was such a wonderful experience to share also with Mitch, Twimi and Pierre. We all just dug in with our hands and ate the food, really enjoyed it. We had great conversations and made great memories. And to me, Filipino food experiences, it's always combined with memories that you just keep for life, because there's so many senses brought together. You have the experience of the people, the food, the location, and it's just so amazing.
We are so lucky we're being treated to a boodle fight today. We really weren't expecting this.
Yes.
So nice and smoky. Wow.
You're adorable. Right? It's everything I hoped and more, actually.
I'm speechless, like, I have no words.
I've been talking in my sleep again, around all the dreams we had. We're seeing shadows on the water.
Next on our list is again a food experience from Siargao, but this was a very local, very family-oriented experience. We were locked down in Siargao at the beginning of the pandemic. We spent 3 months there, and we stayed with our very close friends, now close friends. Back then they were just Airbnb hosts, but they became our very close friends, Paolo and Jen. And at the time we were a little bit demotivated because we were battling to get back to Manila from Siargao. It was very difficult to get news or updates on the pandemic situation back then, and Paolo and Jen really tried hard to make us feel very at home, to make us feel very welcome, and they invited us on Mother's Day to a kind of a fiesta with their friends, and everybody kind of just made food and we shared food. We had seafood, we had some very traditional Filipino dishes, and it was just nice to spend time with families, with the kids around, and it was so amazing, and it absolutely changed our mindset and our emotions in that moment. We went from being kind of like sad and lonely to feeling very welcomed and very loved on the island. So that was a very, very special moment that we hold very dear to our hearts, and we will never forget this.
Hello.
Welcome, grab a seat.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, that looks delicious. Yeah.
Okay, we are getting really, really spoiled here with some amazing food, with amazing company. So good. Oh wow, look at these crabs. Crabs, shrimps.
Yes, no playing.
Oh, thank you.
Mike,
It's so spicy.
you look very excited.
Yes, I am. Oh, it looks so delicious.
And then finally, another really, really cool food experience was a few months ago when we went to La Union and we met our friends JP and Cam, and we were invited to join a kind of cooking session with another very popular Filipino chef. And basically what JP and this other chef did is they took just ingredients that they could get that day at the market, just some fresh ingredients, and they created dishes on the go. So basically they were making it up as they went and created these phenomenal dishes that really, really were so delicious. It was a wonderful evening that started with an amazing sunset and some great drinks, and it really, really was so nice to hang out with a few people, because this was already like at the tail end of the pandemic. This isn't too long ago, so slowly but surely you got to hang out with people again and enjoy moments like this, and it was really, really special to us.
Oh, what do we have here?
Squid. This one is kilawin or ceviche, small fish. Yeah.
Just going to go freestyle.
Yeah.
This thing was probably swimming in the ocean just a few hours ago.
Oh, look at that.
The crunch from the chicharron.
Alright guys, those were our top 5 Filipino food moments here in the Philippines that I could just think of from the top of my head, that are so memorable and that I love to look back on. And I also find it so amazing that because we do daily vlogs, we get to look back through a window at these days of our life that became very, very special, and it's going to be there for us forever, and also, you know, to share in the future as well. Let me know in the comments down below what your most memorable Filipino food moment is in your life. Is it something with family? Is it something with friends? Is it something with a very specific dish? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's vlog, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember to stay awesome, be positive, and make it happen. Bye bye.